Sippin' with the.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake, sippin' with the real. We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake, sippin' with the real.
Come and get a taste.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake, sippin' with the real.
Yo, we back. Episode 78, Sippin' with the Real. Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to everybody watching the YouTube videos now. We getting that together.
It's a process.
Y'all see us and y'all gonna hear us.
Indeed.
Amen.
The process. Trust the process. Jeremy, J-Dub, 730.
Lil' man, Church.
Will Chill.
Tom, Cowboy the Don, you already know.
Hello, ladies.
He
Happy
creep.
Valentine's Day. It's your boy, JR. Yeah.
Happy Valentimes to everybody.
Though?
That be
He hit the Val Venus, folks.
hello,
ladies.
In honor of Valentine's Day, for this day only, we gonna change it from sippin' to simpin'.
Ah, gay. Oh, fuck.
So that means you talking about all the time you done tricked off, all the time you done overbought gifts, all the time you bought something just because you thought she may have liked it. You know, all them simping time, you know what I'm saying, the time that you opened the door, even though you know we was in a point of relationship
Simping is
when
a
you ain't have to
necessary
open
evil.
the door no more.
Simping is a necessary.
Is that a real thing? Like at a point in a relationship, G, you don't have to open the door no more. You don't got to be that gentleman
Fuck
type.
that. Nah, that mean your ass got comfortable and you feel like I can do
that's
whatever.
the thing.
now.
That's the problem. You get comfortable,
You get comfortable
and
and
then
complacent.
that's that point in the relationship where you don't treat me like you used to.
That's why you
know
meet
what
them
I'm
when you
saying?
meet them.
Vice versa though, they don't treat you the same way either.
Like, bitch, get your ass out that damn car. What the hell you doing?
Then you
You
gonna
waiting
have.
on.
Then you
Oh, so
gonna
you
have.
wasn't gonna hold the door? Hell no.
Then you're gonna have Tommy Copper that's gonna be a nigga opening up doors for
You
being
only gonna do it for a month. Shit.
It's certain.
being your queen while you at work.
I'm with the chivalry and the gentleman moves and shit like that, but some of them I just can't really like. It just be like, come on, man, what you doing? Like opening your car door, and I gotta get out, walk all the way around, open the door so
We
you
gonna
get
be
out.
late.
How about you get out? You know what I'm saying?
It's cold
If you
outside,
beat
bro.
me, like 9 times out of 10, I'm walking slower than you in a restaurant, so you gonna beat me to the table. So you gonna stand there waiting for me to pull your chair out. It's just certain things. I'm gonna always open the door, shit like that. You cold, you want my jacket. I'm doing those type of things. It's just something I'm not. I just don't know.
Yeah, real nigga.
Hey,
I
check
ain't
this.
doing
You
none
ain't
of
gonna
that.
always open up the door because this is what I mean when I say sometimes that shit run. Oh, like you say, I'm walking slower than you, which fact, we probably do. Men walk slower than ladies when we going to the restaurant shit. We just, it's something about the swag.
It's like, right, it's
Look
just
at
like
that
the
ass.
slow, right,
I'm watching
exactly.
her ass walk in front of me. So if she get
Let
there
her
and she
walk
open
in
up the door,
first and
I
make sure
will
I got her.
grab the top of the door and pull it open.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She
That'll
opened
never
it,
go
and then
nowhere.
you-
Exactly.
She started and you finished.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just sitting there, what's wrong with you?
For me, it's like to me it's second nature. If we approach the door, I'm always gonna go for the door.
Exactly.
But if she's in front of me, she usually grab them like hold the door for me, and of course you know it's still she started, I finish it, and then I grab the next door. It's just manners that's embedded in some of us because
Yeah,
some
some
niggas
of us,
just
yeah.
like,
Some niggas just like fuck that shit. I ain't doing none of that shit.
Right, hold
My
the door
stomach-
for me, fuck.
Some nigga make that
it just
girl
be
pump
like
the gas.
it just be like weird shit
I
my
never
brain
do
to do.
that.
So like
I never
if like
Right.
we walking down the street and she on the side of the curb, I instinctively just go up on the other side. You need to be on the inside. I don't know why. It's
I
just-
be feeling like sometimes that be kind of weird though, cause you be down there having to grab a mover, cause a lot of women don't even know that that's a thing.
Right.
You
it
know
don't
what I'm
matter
saying? So
about
it's
you
like-
know.
But
But I do that too.
what about your life, nigga? It's simply
That's the
on the
point.
fact that the cop run up on the curb, who gonna get hit?
I mean,
first?
but to
Like,
me,
nigga,
that's
no,
just
bitch, I
manners.
wanna
That's
live
not me
too,
trying to
shit.
overcompensate for nothing.
Big homie,
To me,
man.
that's I feel like that's having proper manners. To me,
Hey, bitch, get out there and you
that's
take
like somebody
that car.
giving you something and you saying thank you. That's how I look at it.
Or appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Same thing. To me, that's the
But
same
that
thing.
is second nature. Like when
Right.
like that too. Like if I'm walking, like even when I'm with my daughter,
Right, I was about to say, I do that.
you
with
walk
my
Yes.
on this on this side.
Yes.
It's a
You know what I'm
safety
saying?
thing. 'cause
Or even if we in a bad neighborhood or some shit, I'm gonna walk behind her just in case bullets come flying and hit me first. You see what I'm saying? Let's say like we going to the corner store or some shit. We just taking a walk. You know, and motherfuckers still live in the hood and shit. Shit happens.
We're protectors by instinct.
By instinct, I'm gonna make sure, and she
Some of
know
us.
it now.
Some
when
of
we
us are.
walking, you walk in front of me, I can see what's coming, but I can't see what's behind me. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So I'd rather get hit than her get hit, or I get hit by the car then my wife get hit by the car.
Right.
I can push them out the way, like, oh shit.
Long
Because
story
we are
short.
stronger naturally. We make it survive.
Long story short, happy Valentine's Day.
That was
We
simp.
actually give a fuck. That's all we give a fuck.
Battling
That was a simp, though.
times.
Big homie ain't simp on that part. He said, nah, bitch, I would have lived too.
Like, bitch, you better cross the street. Bitch, you better cross the street.
What was your antennas?
Bitch, when
You
I
ain't
move,
see that
you
cop?
move, bitch. You standing there looking stupid for us.
Just like that.
Move, motherfucker.
So, for those watching, you'll notice something very important that we don't have a bottle this episode.
Da, da, da.
So, courtesy of your boy Lil Man, I decided to
Oh, my
do
God.
Drink Roulette. I bought 4 different drinks and put them in a bag, and we gonna pick. It's a bag in the bag, and whatever bag you pick, you just open
you
it
got
up and
them in
pull out the
paper
bottle.
bags?
That's what you're drinking.
Yeah, he got him in paper bag.
Oh, man, you going to have wild out.
Let's see how this
I'm cool with the Wild Irish Road. But
Somebody
this nigga-
said, shout out to Monica. I work with. She said, y'all should drink Cisco. I was like,
Let's
nah.
see.
Cisco, it was cocaine in Cisco.
You trying to have motherfuckers on here showing out.
One thing that's gonna show is the top of the bag, and then you just grab a bag and pull it out. You gotta be careful, though. So 1, 2, 3.
We only doing 3. One, it'll be one
Yeah,
left.
what's up?
We got a guest coming. Well, we got a co-work.
So who wanna go first?
Well, I'll pick for the guest then.
Yeah, I mean, well, this is gonna be one left.
Go ahead, pull it. Drop it. Don't open it yet.
I ain't
Don't
gonna
open
open
it
it.
yet.
I ain't gonna open it.
You go on, I want to be involved. It looks fun.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, you can open the last one.
Yeah, you can open the last one.
I know it's so nasty.
It's more
This
likely
shit
gonna.
big as hell, boy.
That motherfucker got a plain 1/4.
Boy, this a fifth.
JR, you pick and I'll just take whatever's left.
Which way you want to a jam because
This one.
this motherfucker like.
So that means I'm left with.
Oh man, this some type of tequila.
Okay.
I take
so,
the tequila.
It got to be.
So J-Dub, you can open your bag first and tell the audience what you have.
That shit probably say Hong Nong Snickle.
What is this? It's a lot of noise.
Like
in
it's
this ribbon
crisp.
bag. Oh,
I guess this pull-up talk.
What the
What's
fuck
the
is that?
poet?
What is it?
This gin, the Botanist Islay Dry Gin. This shit got the whole alphabet on here.
Let me
What
see
the
the
fuck
front
is
of it.
this?
Show the people.
Hey, that bottle sexy as hell though.
This ain't no pint either.
That's it.
It's
That's
a big ass pint. It is a pint. The Botanist, we don't even promote, but I don't know. I ain't never even heard of
That's
this
some
shit.
Russian.
okay. My turn.
How the fuck I get gin?
Uh-oh.
You got some corn syrup?
Well, see, this
Now
was
that
actually
motherfucker
big
look like
as
no
hell.
goddamn.
This is
That's a
whiskey.
fifth. Yeah.
It just say whiskey. Oh,
That's not
oh
no
my
syrup.
God! Wait a minute. Pabst Blue Ribbon whiskey? Fam,
You gotta drink some white whiskey.
fam. Nigga,
Pabst
hold
Blue
up.
Ribbon
Don't
make
that say
whiskey?
Pabst Blue Ribbon right there?
Yeah, that's St. Patrick's.
Pabst Blue
He got the
Ribbon, white
PBR.
whiskey.
He got the.
Fam,
He
That
got that
motherfucker
nasty
wild.
ass.
this would be a
cheap
great
shit.
fucking
We not
pod.
finna do shit.
Established
for the
in
rest of the day.
Milwaukee,
I'm drinking one cup.
1844.
Oh god.
One
Church.
No, I bet you. How much I want to bet this is fucking tequila, bro?
I
Just by
trade
the way
with
this
him.
bottle is, bro. And this don't feel like no damn
This
pint.
would be a
neither.
great pod. I can tell.
I
I
trade with
just
him
know
with
it's
the
tequila,
tequila.
bro.
Now that's the second
This
bottle.
vodka.
What is it? What do we say?
A light, ultra luxury vodka.
Show the people.
That shit look like a Voss bottle.
That
No,
shit look like some water.
This bottle sexy as hell.
Put a little
From
closer
the
to the
house of
shit.
Stoli.
Motherfucker like some cologne.
On Stone?
On
On
Stone.
Stone. On Stone.
Stoli.
This shit look like a Voss bottle, bro.
I bet you that shit strong as hell,
great.
boy.
This
So,
gotta
JR.
this gotta be some brown shit, cause they I don't let nothing brown.
What the fuck?
What
is
the
that?
fuck? That look like
That's
some
like some
tank.
whiskey.
And it's some deluxe. Like they know me or something. Like you gotta get that nigga some deluxe.
Look, now he want to drink it. What is it?
It look like some Irish shit. Whiskey.
What?
Scotch.
What's the brand?
A blended Scotch whiskey. Aged 12 years. Gave me the good shit, huh?
What's the name of it?
Buchanan's Deluxe.
Buchanan.
Buchanan's
Buchanan.
Yeah, Buchanan's Deluxe.
Buchanan Deluxe.
I've heard of
That
Buchanan's
shit's
before.
12
I heard of
years.
Buchanan's too.
Hey man.
It's 80 proof.
Look, that's right up your alley. That shit 80 proof. Look, he like, you know what? I might need to help with this shit.
I might have to let y'all know about this Monday. Tomorrow Monday, huh? When I get off,
This shit 80 proof too.
God damn it. This shit 80
Man, what a juice at around this
And it ain't that much juice. That's why I say I'm only doing one
So,
cup.
And whoever make this, what's his name again? How you say it?
Buchanan's. It ain't that
Buchanan's?
much. Oh, shit.
How you say that shit again?
Buchanan's.
Buchanan's?
Yeah,
Oh,
Buchanan.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Buchanan.
Okay.
This a whole
My
foot.
dumb
Boy,
ass.
you finna drink the
Yeah.
whole
No. None of this was meant to drink the whole thing. No, this motherfucker want to. You just pour the shit out and
One
drink
cup.
it.
I'm just telling one
Hey,
cup.
all I'm saying is,
This
my
the
nigga,
same
that
dude that make Jameson's?
This
gin
shit,
make you hard like rock waller.
60, what it say? 52% corn, 87%
You want the whiskey?
barley, 17% wheat,
I'm gonna drink
4%
some of
rye.
this.
So you gonna drink something, JL?
Yeah, he done already started.
He already intrigued. He like, you know.
No, I'm already off the money
you
right
already
now.
started.
You
Look, I
already
know now you
started,
mad because you look like you want to drink. He like, you know.
Yeah, it looks very interesting.
So I guess,
Yeah.
so.
Sipping with the real
Where is it made?
bottle roulette. Little man came up with some shit.
For Valentine's
and,
Day, we speed dating with liquor.
No, we ain't speaking. We ain't switching. Forage Islands Botanicals distilled from 100% grain neutral spirits, 40% alcohol by volume.
I didn't know
Alright,
Past Blue Ribbon made more than Bill.
Like some shit made
I am, and then it's whiskey, but it's white.
What's the name
Like,
of
what
the
the fuck
movie?
I'm supposed to do? Family.
This shit
One
is
cup,
just
like
ultra luxury vodka.
look, your ass like nigga.
What's the name of that movie with the gentleman?
Look, church talking.
No, the other one with the dude. He like a secret spy and shit. Young boy. The other dude got shot in the eye. Samuel Jackson in the first one.
That ain't
He's the bad guy.
No.
No,
Well,
this
Samuel Jackson wasn't in that.
Yeah, he is. He
Yeah.
talking about in fuck the Irish,
top
British shit.
sexy
It's
as hell.
we was just talking about.
Oh,
this
you
shit.
talking about the Kingsman?
Kingsman. Yeah, this look like it was made by the Kingsmans. It even got their logo on the back of that motherfucker.
That nigga Church is intrigued.
Yeah,
Cause
this
that
bottle
bottle,
sexy
cause that
as
bottle
hell.
kind of cold. I ain't gonna lie.
Look, this
Ooh, this shit smell like gin. Oh my god,
It's
that shit
gin.
smell like
gin make you
that shit
sin,
smell
Jack.
like Seagrams, bruh.
That shit
shit
smell
smell
Oh,
like
that shit
bumpy
the best
face.
then.
That shit said it was dry for
Oh, this
22
ain't that-
years.
This don't smell that bad.
This shit smell like bumpy face.
Y'all niggas smelling that shit like it's cologne and shit.
That shit do smell like cologne though. I'm not that
Smell
you.
like
I'm
cologne.
gonna say, damn.
Hey, this top heavy
I
as hell,
drink it.
boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, J-Dub. I can't even stunt G. I'm terrified. I never heard of it.
And I'm gonna take a sip.
You
That's
also
like
nice.
drinking Milwaukee's best tequila. Like,
So
come
yeah,
on,
went ahead
fam.
and did them your days now.
Nah, it's just holiday tomorrow.
Oh yeah, damn.
Is this considered pull-up talk?
This was pull-up talk. Yeah, we did the pull-up talk earlier. Plus
So,
this.
as everybody's pulling up they drink,
This
what
gonna be
we
the
pulling
clip.
out
I'm
to
posting this.
What-
This gonna be
what
the
we
clip I
pulling
post.
out to?
Yeah, what y'all pulling out to this week?
Okay, we got the look. Man,
Sipping with the Real pull out
You
music
say, man.
playlist. Go to Apple Music.
smell it.
I'm gonna work on getting it on other
That's what I'm
platforms,
saying.
but I don't really pay for other platforms. I try to get
don't
it up
even
on
smell like
YouTube.
whiskey.
It don't. It smell like
That bottle
chocolate
is
and
big
gin.
as
Oh
hell.
God,
That
it
look like a
kinda,
fifth of
you smell
fucking
tequila
absolute.
like it's got tequila in that shit, boy.
That bottle is like a big ass bottle.
Exactly. That's what.
That shit look crazy.
Sip in.
First of all, y'all drinking something light other than Tito's.
This
True.
is whiskey.
Yeah. I mean,
Smell it. This shit finna throw you off just like it did everybody else.
But it's, you can smell the whiskey.
You
Kinda
can
got
smell
that,
it.
got that cork smell.
But it smelled like it got vodka or something in it too, though.
Smell like it got some tequila in it.
Right. It's just
It
gin.
definitely smells more like tequila than whiskey, though.
You did? The last time I had gin was when the Boston Celtics won the NBA championship, 2010.
What was it, time?
My bad. Yeah, that face. That's
You
gin.
need to put some juice in there.
I
That's-
just
that's
wanted
gin
to.
face.
We ain't got no orange juice today, and I usually keep some orange juice. That just blew me. Church do that with everything he drink first. It don't
Nah, that
matter.
nigga went in that motherfucker like it was minty though, like he gonna be smooth on it.
Okay, now.
Hey, that shit kind of sweet though.
This one is too though. That's what I'm saying. Like it had a weird. Like I said, I ain't never drunk gin though, so I don't know. That's my first time tasting some gin.
Okay.
So
Picture, right?
go ahead, break it down.
Picture some Tito's with a shot of Crown
He said shot of Crown.
and a whole can of Pabst Blue Ribbon Pool in that shit.
And it's white.
This is gonna be a very interesting show today.
I believe now because I'm finna be drinking these trusty old orchards after
Yes,
this
sir.
one
Matter
cup.
of fact, grab me one. And that cranberry folk.
Yeah. Nah, that shit wasn't that bad.
That nigga said grenade.
Please.
Yeah, give me one.
So I'll start pull off music. Ray Lavender featuring T-Pain. What's name? Put it down. I think.
Put it down. You trying to get it cracking, ain't you?
She don't taste that bad with the cranberry.
Oh damn! So is it because it's Valentine's Day? We gotta put something on
This
there
shit
like
have me
that?
fucking.
Some R&B shit.
Hell no.
Nah, hell no.
Okay.
Put some gangster shit
Cause
on
these
that.
girls ride around and
Definitely
shit
going
like that
gangsta
too.
shit. I got money bag, yo, pistol by my bed.
Hold on, wait, slow it down. Talk to the people, let them know about y'all song.
Little man on
Red-
street shit.
No, this shit.
I remember Ray Lavender.
I'm trying to categorize the taste of this because I don't know where to put it. Cause you know how like if like you drinking yak, you prepare your taste buds to taste yak, right? Same thing with tequila, vodka, all that shit. This shit, I can't act like I'm drinking whiskey because it don't taste like whiskey. It got the consistency of vodka, but the aftertaste of tequila, and that shit throwing me off.
That shit gonna slap your ass and you gonna take it for granted.
Ray Lavender, if y'all remember, he was the first artist. Well,
Believe it or
probably
not.
not the first artist. He was the nigga who got took off his own song.
Which song?
Put it down.
Put it down, yeah. T-Pain definitely took him off.
I guess
go
the label decided this version's better.
Oh, they cut that check though.
Yeah, he got paid for it.
Yeah.
like I say, money bag, yo, pistol by my bed. Cause
Ain't that the new shit you jerked out?
I think so. You know, I just really heard the shit like today.
Cause I know Yo Gotti was posting some shit that he like. This shit kind
I
of.
rock with that shit just by the name of it, just because, you know, I sleep with my pistol by my bed. You know what I'm saying?
This shit off. Is 42 Doug with CMG?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I figured
He's
as
a
much.
CMG and he will obey. He 4PF CMG.
Okay. That chain they gave him was hard. Like the CMG with like the little, that shit was hard. Money.
Yeah.
What
so-
you got?
I don't know if we put this on there already, but it's kind of one of those songs. I guess you can say a unisex song that you can play when you're going out. It won't be too corny. That shit with it's a Pop Smoke
Hermaphrodite?
song.
Oh, what?
This motherfucker. it's a Pop Smoke song for the night.
Oh,
Baby,
for the night.
Lil
Oh,
Baby.
yeah.
It's on there.
That's
Yeah,
on there.
it's definitely on there already.
Yeah.
I think you put it on there.
No,
No.
I think either church. Let me see. Let me make sure. But I'm almost.
No,
positive.
No,
think
it's
that's on
definitely
there.
on there. Cause I listen to playlists all the time. It's definitely on there.
Ooh.
It would have been
Yep,
me.
it's on there.
Yes, on
It
there.
would have been me or Zeno.
Alright.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll probably put it on there.
Or J Dub.
I fuck with Pop.
You picked and come back because I had another one.
I'm putting the song of the week on there, like
What?
Jay-Z feature Nipsey Hussle and Jay-Z.
I still listen to that song.
You heard that shit?
I thought you was finna
I
say
heard it up on the
the song of the week, Cardi B, Up.
No, I got it.
Fuck out of here.
Other song. But it's a questionable song. I need to know. Is this okay to put on it? But by it being Valentine's Day, it's like an anthem men should appreciate, even though women have their song. They talking about you can eat the ad and all that shit. I'll go with Throw
Oh,
Baby.
I got you. No,
Throw it.
I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, I'm talking ain't a remix though. With all them, I think it's a remix
With
too.
City Girls and all that
The
shit.
Baby and all that.
I thought that nigga was finna say.
Yeah, that's for the Valentine, y'all.
Project Pat
Playing that
Chicken
mouth, little
I
baby.
thought he was gonna
Let me
say
playing that throat.
slop on my knob like corn.
I thought you was going. Hey. I'm matter of fact, in the month of May, I'm doing all Project Pat.
But for real, why men don't chant those songs like that? Like, little bitch, let me play in your throat, little baby, all that shit. Why we don't?
Cause bitches
Throw
don't like to be
baby,
talked to.
I'm just saying,
But they love that shit though.
Right, but they don't like niggas talk to them like that.
These bitches out here
What's
calling
this?
themselves throw babies.
And they don't be throw bitch.
Then they don't. They want to spit it out. Bitch, you gotta swallow that shit.
hey, I be making my wife mad as hell. Look, you gonna sing the goddamn song, goddamn it. You like that music, huh? Shit, motherfucker.
Practice what you preach.
Get home.
Talking about-
Just open
I
it.
listen to this
She'll be
song.
mad as hell.
Yeah.
Breathe through your nose.
Yeah, nah, that song, when I first heard that song, I was fucking with it. But I'm like, I laughed.
I wouldn't
The first
see
time
who
I
else
heard
singing it. Like,
I was like, yes!
The first time I heard it, because I think I asked y'all, I asked one of y'all about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is Throw Baby?
Right.
Like
And
what the
matter
fuck
of
they
fact,
making
when we
songs
was going
together?
somewhere, bro, and we played that in the car.
Yeah, I'm like, they like this shit? Because
Yeah.
I said the same thing, like, this, come on now.
This
like,
is what
okay.
y'all like.
just so
That-
everybody know, since this pandemic, all that shit last year that was popping, if like outside open this summer, all that shit coming back. All that
Baby
shit from
boom.
last year that missed out, like that missed or something, that shit get carried over this summer.
Once motherfucker take these masks off, every girl damn near gonna be pregnant. It's gonna be a baby boom and like
Hell
motherfuckers
no,
just came home from the
cut a
war.
hole in that mask. Come on.
Nah, man. Them bitches out here mass fishing niggas, man. They mass fishing, bro.
But you can tell, you
can't.
You
You
tell.
can't.
You
Especially
can
when they got the lashes on, they got the hair did, and I seen one, she got a fitted hat on,
You
boy,
can't
got the
tell.
mask on. All you see is this. Boy, that bitch is mad as hell. Man, she took that mask off. Boy, that bitch is never.
Like you don't know if the bitch got missing teeth. You don't know if she got 5 o'clock shadow.
Oh,
all
she
that
Bone
shit.
fucked
bro.
up.
You
don't
Home
know.
gown shit though.
And then motherfucker be like, I'm gonna have a mask on anyway, so I don't really need to service the bottom of my face.
Facts.
It's just
'Cause
like
my
if
nigga,
it
hey.
was just like if for some reason it was like with the Sandra Bullock movie on Netflix. When what's the name of that movie? When they couldn't see shit, they had to cover their eyes up.
Bird Box.
Bird Box.
Bird Box. Like these motherfuckers, if it was some shit like Bird Box. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
they
He
can't
was
see
peeking. You
himself.
just see the bottom half of his mouth. She like, oh, that bitch got a pretty mouth. Then she tugging the motherfucker eyes off. Her be cockeyed or some shit.
Is-
I
I ain't gonna stun. I'll go.
Hey,
when the
What
pandemic,
was my damn?
Jersey.
Oh,
Jersey,
I was
yeah.
gonna post something on Facebook, but I forgot what I forgot to post it. It was something about, it was a cockeyed joke.
everybody remember when the pandemic first started, that first month or so, when chicks couldn't go to the motherfucking shop and get nothing done, you saw their true selves. Before they did the mask shit, they couldn't
True
get.
sales, nigga. It was all, every picture was old, nigga. What you
No,
talking
I'm talking about seeing
You ain't
these bitches
see
in
that?
public.
You ain't see
Like,
nobody.
you
You saw
can't.
them bitches with
you
that
can't-
bonnet on and a pajama pants.
I saw 5 o'clock shadows. I saw 4 goatees, my nigga. And then, like,
pajama pants let
shorty.
them get away with some shit, though.
Shorty, bitches be having
SpongeBob.
mustaches, G.
Yeah.
Like, they ass gotta go through a lot of maintenance. Cause, nigga, that month and a half after it's closed down, I'm like, damn, Shorty, y'all out here.
Man, you got
Man.
too many hormones.
A lot of them disconnected their accounts.
And it's like you can't hide in public. You out there, you just.
But you should know that when you go to work or some shit, you see them at the grocery store doing cashiers and shit. They can't wear all that shit there, so
That's
you
why I
see
seen
them
them at,
there.
nigga. That's why I seen them at, nigga.
You be like, Shelly be like, can I help you? You don't even look at you. Like, come on, look up. Say cheese,
Rough,
motherfucker.
man.
Look up, Marlon. Say cheese.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's how you say you catch them at work.
But yeah, I
You
mean,
be like, oh, okay. That's why a lot of them work away from where they're from.
Facts. Don't nobody know me out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, be out there pop like a wall.
yeah. So, I guess in the spirit of Valentine's Day, I guess since it is like a chick holiday, we gonna have to appreciate the bitches one time.
Appreciate the bitch. He didn't even say
So
appreciate.
let's-
He say appreciate
so,
the
you know,
bitch.
This probably should have been live.
or we can go one or
You
two
could have
ways.
said it like that, just like
We
that.
could give like stories or like instances where we really appreciate a woman, or get opposite of, like
Well,
when you got your
blow
heart
the
broke
shit out of you.
and like why you feel the way you feel when it comes to the opposite sex.
Nah, we go with the
Why you have certain
appreciate the
parameters.
bitch. Cause if I go to the heartbroken shop, I'm gonna have to hurt me a bit.
Allegedly.
You gonna start digging
Audience,
up the
church
old
just playing.
wounds.
So folk come out like, bitch, you
They're gonna be dressed
Yeah,
up
kid,
in a
you
hold
Cupid
on. Let me
costume.
make this
Bitch, you
call.
remember 8th grade?
Go grab a
I'ma
Cupid mask
find
and
you.
a hatchet and shit.
Do you have any
Valentine's Day
positive
mask
experiences? Nigga?
yeah.
How many? Can you count them on your hands?
Positive
About
experience with women.
one or two.
Dang! I'm sorry, G. We
These hoes ain't shit.
need to put you around.
I had mother heart broke before as a youngin.
Everybody had their heart broke at this table, man. That's just
Never
part of
happened
life.
again. I hate that shit. That shit ain't feel
Yeah.
good.
That's
And,
right.
that's why a lot of people are the way they are in relationships. That's why a lot of people, because you don't want to feel that.
Right. I'm insecure because you made me this way, Jody.
Damn, I'm trying to say
You
everything
need
about
that.
some positive shit.
Oh my God.
It helps you grow as a person.
You need that, exactly. It helps you, it betters you for real life shit when you get older. That's why that puppy love shit is necessary.
You got to go through those. You got to go through those
I disagree on that.
situations where you felt pain for you to appreciate genuine pleasure down the line.
Now, it all depending on what. I ain't talking about like 12.
He talking about me.
He probably thinking it still could be puppy love if it's your first love, nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. But I just think if the dumb. Okay, right. No matter how old you is, I'm just saying like that teenage love shit. That shit is false, fake. Motherfuckers don't. They doing what they think. No, they doing it what they. Motherfuckers be doing what they think they supposed to do. Like I'm supposed to be in love with somebody. I need someone.
What if somebody?
That's the same shit.
What if they get
adults
married
do?
out of high school and
15.
That's the same thing adults do.
So you saying usually when you get married to your high school sweetheart, that shit end in divorce?
A lot of times.
A lot of everything always.
But I'm saying majority of that, yeah, I do believe it's gonna end like that because it's you gonna grow as a person. You're gonna grow out of that person. You don't know who you are at 15. You gonna grow into become a person, and that person might not fuck with the person you become, and then you might not fuck with the person that person becomes.
Right.
And that's why it's necessary.
Because as men,
separation.
Right, because I 100% agree. Because as men, we gotta get I get bitches phase. If we don't have that phase, that shit ain't gonna be.
Women got they phase too.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. But you know, I'm speaking from a male standpoint.
Sucking like dick.
It is what it is.
Right.
When they young as hell, they experiment and shit, thinking that's what it's supposed to be, right?
Because, you know, everybody go through the whole socially awkwardness as a fucking teen, preteen. And then once you get the confident enough to the point where you get bitches and you already in a relationship, that shit ain't gonna work for you. You gonna cheat because you like, damn, now I'm just getting like attention and shit that I wasn't getting before. That's like new shit. It's like getting a new pair of shoes, nigga. You excited. You like your old shoes cool, but these new shoes, nigga, let me put my feet in these one time.
When you get like, if you watch the shorty from the shorty that Beyonce. Beyonce signed the Chloe and Haley chick. Yeah. Now they did the whole thing on the internet because she started showing, you know, she on there with her panties on and shit like that. She's an adult. Right, but she's 22. She's coming into her own as a woman. She's appreciating her body. She's understanding like, alright, these little simple flaws. Like some people like this shit. Like that's the type of shit that motherfuckers do. Now you can grow that with a person, but you probably be with this nigga 16, 17. Now you want to go on here and do this shit because this is what you want to do. And he ain't fucking with that. This is who you becoming as a person, and he don't fuck with that.
But she definitely ain't in a relationship. That's why she's doing it.
All the motherfuckers that's out there bashing out for that shit is big bitches with double chins at their computer who don't get out much. Or just motherfuckers who life don't matter.
Niggas too, because niggas is corny. Niggas corny. Niggas
they say all that shit turn to a piece of.
But niggas, but still though, niggas don't want no. Niggas don't like it when they chick out there showing their ass. But if there's any other chick, they quick to like it. Be like,
but that's why you like that in the first place, because she was out here showing her ass.
It's just look. Say for instance, you go to school, right? You go to high school. To senior year, freshman year to senior year, you meet a girl. Freshman year, y'all girlfriend and boyfriend, all the way into fucking senior year. And y'all graduate now. She going to college in fucking Florida, and you going to college in New York. That's going to hurt because it's going to be a breakup. School preparing you for that part of your life too. Marriage ain't forever. You may get a divorce. School prepped your ass. Oh man, I've been through this already. 4 years with a motherfucker at that young age. Them all kind of emotions tied up, shit you never felt before. That's a forced separation.
Yeah, it's in me. I ain't gonna say
when you get in a real relationship, that shit be like.
I agree with that, and I'm finna make a statement that I'm pretty sure is inaccurate, but I think it's true in my brain. When that whole distance thing come into play, I feel like most men, they fake that shit to make the chick feel better. Oh, we got to go to 2 different colleges. It's crazy. That suck. Oh my God, I miss you so much. I'm finna fuck so many.
I was just finna ask.
I'm finna fuck so many bitches. That's when you enter your get bitches phase. Yeah, you can get on.
I can't do no long distance.
I can do a long distance relationship.
I'm faithfully, nigga.
No.
Look.
No, the answer no.
Entree. Long as I ain't got no other entree, I can have as many sizes as I want. I can have fries, mashed potatoes, mixed veggies,
not in that woman's mind,
no,
nigga.
No, sir.
It is
about
her.
She got
he was just gonna say it ain't
she
about
got
her.
size to choose from too, though.
It's all right.
Nah,
You gotta be.
Y'all ain't in no relationship. Y'all just
How
fuck
you?
buddies now.
Who's to say what a relationship is? A relationship is understanding.
Y'all not in a committed relationship.
Define commit. See, that's
Just
the
y'all two.
that's
No
the commercial
others.
definition of that. When you get to that real
This
shit,
nigga.
you know how like when you up on a job and then your ass went through training and all that shit. Then as soon as you get up in the study, like all that shit they told you was a lie. Don't listen to none of that shit. I'm finna show you how it really is. That's how it is. That's commercial shit. Now, welcome to real life where that shit don't apply.
That nigga
If
said
you go
that's
based
the
off that, your ass
commercial
gonna drown.
definition.
If you based off that, you bound to drown.
Funny as hell.
That's logic 101 from Lil
He
Man.
This shit
shit.
fucking me up. Let me check.
I want to
shit
see you
ain't
get
that
halfway
crazy.
through that motherfucker.
He ain't
That's
been
a
drink
half a
all
pint.
that. I know you ain't
Nah,
been
ain't no-
drink.
Hell no.
I'm just saying, if he go halfway,
I got
that's
shit
a
to
half
do
pint.
to shit.
I'm damn near through with a
This
half
is
pint.
actually a fifth though. This is a fifth.
I know that's a feel.
I ain't drinking
That's
that
why.
shit.
That's why I like that
What
bottle.
it say on
Heavy
there?
as hell.
7.5, 7.50.
Yep.
So why you put 1/5 of that, nigga?
Huh?
So somebody gonna have to drink a fifth?
No, I didn't try to. But I just grabbed it because this
He
shit
gonna
was the
drink
same
that-
price as all the
He
pints.
gonna drink that shit gradually this week.
It's amazing that you the one that got the fifth too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's why
yeah.
I'm just like everything that's left over. I'm gonna be drinking that shit throughout the week anyway.
Come
if I
in
can't
and
sleep,
take a
come and
shot.
take shots of Ethica and
That-
all
that
that
shit
shit.
real.
I want to keep the
Ethica
bars,
and the tourists. That shit going up there, nigga.
Attica, nigga. I don't say Attica.
I don't know what. I can't read.
though. He light.
Attica is a boxer
I admit
brand.
this shit all the
nigga.
time. I can't read.
what
Ethica draws.
what happened this week?
When I saw this, I'm like, what the fuck is that? F in the exclusive.
Elliot.
F in the exclusive.
That shit called Elliot.
Hey, it's close.
Bottle look like Queen Latifah off of Juice.
Oh, perfect segue. So, hey, hold on. Okay, so
Oh, I
Super
know
Bowl,
what you
right? Remember, the last part was day of Super Bowl. We watched the Super Bowl. How y'all feel about the result?
It was a boring game.
It was
definitely
rough,
was
to say the
boring.
least.
I forgot
But I fuck
Buccaneers
with
bust
Brady.
they
though.
ass.
That's my man's.
Okay, so with that
I
being
was
said,
wrong.
with that being said, look, this this fucking Queen Latifah Equalizer commercial shit was the funniest shit I ever saw in my life.
That's actually a TV show coming.
We know
That's
it's out,
real.
nigga. It came on.
So they go from
after the Super
Denzel
Bowl.
Washington to Queen Latifah.
Who you calling a bitch?
Hell no.
We got Hangover, we got Ghostbusters, we got Ocean's 11, and now we got
Ocean's
the
11.
Equalizer. Ocean's 15, whoever the fuck that was with all
Ocean
the
12.
chicks.
Ocean's
I ain't
8.
know- I ain't know.
Ocean's 8. Look,
I ain't
That was good though. With Rihanna in that minute, that was
I
a good
don't
movie,
know. I
though.
ain't see it.
It was a good movie.
I don't want
If
to
you
ruin.
ever watched Ocean,
I don't want to ruin George Clooney's legacy.
But that's George Clooney's niece,
Hey,
Sandra Bullock.
Hey.
She's George Clooney's niece.
I
or
watched some.
something.
I didn't. I
It's a
fell
good movie
asleep
though.
on
I
it.
ain't gonna lie. Now, what you just said, the other one,
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
that one, that was a good.
The Ghostbusters movie was actually not
Right,
bad.
It wasn't bad
the
either.
Ghostbusters movie.
But I'm just saying, like, you know how, you
The
know.
spinoffs.
They
How they
make these.
just
Nah, they're
girl
like, nah, this
power
ain't no
movies and
spinoff.
shit.
This part of the shit, nigga. Female include.
she beat niggas asses and that by that.
Include men. I can't talk. I can't
Girl
read. I'm all
empowerment.
fucked up over there.
Yeah, this girl power.
It paps. Hey, so okay. So,
But
So-
we're gonna see how many seasons it gets.
so we all but we all saw the Equalizer.
One.
We know how cold that nigga was, right?
I ain't know watching.
Ain't she like a cop on here or some shit like
Can
that?
you picture her
You gotta
just whooping
check it out.
niggas
You
like
gotta
that?
watch
I'm gonna watch it.
You never saw the Equalizer?
Both of
Neither
them.
one of them? My nigga.
That might be like this. Boy.
You saw Man on Fire, right?
Yeah.
Picture Man on Fire, but that nigga move like John Wick.
Man on Fire like Training Day.
That's the Equalizer. That shit cold though. That shit cold.
I'm
cold.
gonna watch that shit, man.
I'm surprised
You
you
gonna
ain't
like it.
never seen Eagle.
Yeah, Equalizer that
That's
shit.
yeah. I'm definitely surprised you ain't never seen.
I
it.
like part 2 better actually. A lot of people like part 1 because it's an introduction movie, but part
Part
2
two is decent as fuck.
part 2 was decent than a motherfucker. I like the whole storyline, even though he just it's meaningless. Like it's like one of those.
Not Pitt.
Yeah, but it's
It's
like,
almost like
the
a
way-
sequel
I
to
don't
Man on
wanna-
Fire
I don't
to
want to
me.
ruin it because you never saw it.
Right,
but
right.
it's like
It's very
it
similar.
kick off on a mission. You don't know why you doing it, but
I-
you figure out it later on if you watch the whole movie.
I
You
treated it
mention
like a
movies
sequel
like
to
that.
Man on Fire. It made perfect sense to me when I applied that in my brain.
Yeah. Why?
But
why was he
part
like that?
3 is
Why,
what we wait.
why is he the equalizer though? They never even let you.
Man, Denzel Washington, 75 years old.
And
man,
he's
they better
still a
stop
shit.
making these damn Eagle.
Denzel Washington. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson.
Fucking Liam
That
Neeson
nigga.
made 9 takings. This motherfucker
What that nigga
79.
was? Ain't that nigga a Jedi? That nigga the director of Shield.
You cannot doubt
Nigga, hop out of
Mace
helicopter.
Windu, bro. Mace Windu was cold for.
Look,
Samuel Jackson hopped out of a helicopter.
Samuel L. Jackson is the American dream. That nigga is the first black superhero.
Facts.
Think about it for a minute. That nigga was the first black Jedi that we
Blade.
could rarely identify.
Wesley Snipes was.
That nigga was a
Blade.
Jedi.
Nah, he talking about he was a
Blade
Jedi.
hero.
Jedi, nigga.
He a Jedi.
He the only black Jedi, boy. I ain't never seen no other black
He a
Jedi. It's
Jedi.
green,
Billy D.
purple.
Williams wasn't no Jedi?
Hell no.
That nigga was just
That was
a plus
Mando
one.
Calrissian.
He was a snake. They was like, don't
Facts.
trust them niggers. This
Right.
nigga out.
And the robot
Trust
voice.
them new niggas over there.
That nigga. And that nigga, motherfucking, that nigga was the director of Shield, nigga.
Facts. He was.
He
And-
making shit happen.
Like, he do a lot of shit.
Fury. Just
Yeah.
Fury.
Samuel
Can't
L.
call him
Jackson.
nothing else.
Good
Don't
night.
call him nothing else but Fury.
When them
Hell
boys
yeah.
was like, Sam!
Like he's been immortalized as Nick Fury, so now like the classic Nick Fury, the white nigga with the black hair with the you don't even apply that to Nick Fury no more.
No, he definitely.
He's embedded in your
Yeah.
mind as that's what the fuck Nick Fury is. Who is
Just
this
like
white
Captain
nigga?
America. You
Right.
forget that he played the fire dude on Fantastic Four. But he straight Captain America now.
Yeah, that nigga. That was, but he was a little nigga then. That
Yeah,
nigga
he
had
was
to be a
little
big
then.
dog to be
He
Captain
was-
America. That
He
nigga had
had
to be
to
a big
post
dog.
mine for Captain America.
Even
Yeah, yeah.
Spider-Man, Toby, who played Toby.
Yeah,
he was the
Tobey
best one.
Maguire
That's why I
always
think they
gonna be
bringing up
They
Spider-Man.
ruined his
Spider-Verse,
character.
ain't they?
Spider-Man 3, that nigga was crying too much. That nigga cried 6 different scenes. I'm like, I can't watch
they got
Spider-Man
3
no more.
Spider-Mans in the next
Oh,
year.
yeah. That shit made me
There's
hard.
3 Spider-Mans in the next
Into the
movie?
Spider-Verse.
Yes, Tobey Maguire, the nigga who did the
Tom Holland.
Amazing
three.
Spider-Man was
Last
good,
three.
but they fucked that movie
Tom
up.
Holland, Toby, and
And the young
What's his
dude,
name?
yeah.
Buddy ass.
I don't know.
Little dude.
But they're funny as hell. Like once motherfuckers start doing shit, you pick just that's who they are. Like he did that other movie and it was like, come on, Spider-Man, what the fuck is you
Right,
doing?
right,
Or
right.
when you
Like
see
Dre
Franklin playing in that movie on Netflix
Hey, that
with
movie was
Falcon.
good,
I ain't
G.
watched it yet.
Him
That's a
and
good
Clarence
movie.
was out there.
That's a good movie.
Right. See,
Clarence.
his name Clarence. See, I'm trying to call him
Like
his
Falcon.
Yeah, I'm
I'm trying to call him Falcon. No, that
No,
nigga
they
always
always
gonna
gonna
be
be
That
Clarence.
nigga always
Papa
be
Doc.
Clarence.
Papa Doc,
Doc.
oh, and Clarence's parents had a real good marriage.
Hey,
But that's a good movie, though.
That's a good
I
ass
need to
movie,
check it
though,
out.
low-key.
I need
ain't
to
watched
check
That
it.
movie's
It's
decent.
out.
I need to watch it again.
I
That
need
shit
to
decent.
watch all that shit that came
Yeah,
out.
I ain't been watching shit lately.
Snowfall coming
That
back.
Judas-
I've been watching The
Judas-
Strain. I'm
Judas-
damn near done with that shit.
Snowfall come on.
On
Not,
24th, right?
yeah, after next podcast.
See, that's
Snowfall
what's
come on.
crazy, and I'm pretty sure that's one thing that you fucking hate about me. I know, cause
You still ain't
I
watched it.
started
You
the
still ain't
shit.
finished?
No, my nigga, I didn't finish Supernatural. I stopped watching Supernatural. I was watching Snowfall, and I stopped watching
You
Snowfall.
got time to finish it.
Then I started watching the fucking second season of The Boys, and I stopped watching that. I'm
Even
on
J. Dilla
season
said.
4, episode 5 of The Strain. I've been watching that shit for
fuck
like
is The
3.
Strain?
That shit's so fucking good, fam.
The Strain.
You will like it.
Some shit.
The
Some
Strain.
shit he started
It's
watching
on
instead of
FX.
Snowfall.
Look, it's on FX, right?
Shit
It's
came
about
on after Snowfall.
it's about an epidemic that went out,
Ain't that
but
about a
instead of
bitch?
zombies, it's fucking vampires, my nigga. That shit
Yeah,
is
I know what you're
fucking
talking
crazy.
about.
That shit good.
I'll probably watch
That
it.
shit good. Sorry,
Yeah.
put the card.
But yeah, nah, that
but I ain't
Judas,
surprised.
I gotta watch that Judas and the Black Messiah shit. That's on HBO Max.
I need to
I was
That shit
finna
too.
watch that last night, but
What?
I wound up
Judas and the
cleaning
Black
my shit
Messiah.
up.
I gotta watch that.
I gotta
shit.
get HBO Max, man. What that is?
You ain't got
Apple phone?
HBO?
No, I ain't got that shit.
Oh, well, you got HBO, it automatically come with HBO Max.
But I can get the app though, can
But you got
Yeah, you
what-
can
what-
get that, but you gotta pay for that
certain
shit.
Yeah, how
certain
much,
phone
though?
services give you that shit free, right?
$14.99. Yeah, AT&T.
$14.99 for HBO. And I'm sure it
That
comes
shit,
with more
but,
shit.
but
I'm
$14.99
gonna get
all
this
of
cable
HBO
shit
shit.
cut off, man.
But
I'm
fam,
great. I'm trying to
$14.99
finish
that
it.
shit worth it because a lot of
the
these
movies
movies that's
coming
coming
out.
out, that shit going straight to HBO Max.
I know. But for how long? I need to make
Cable
sure
is
I get
irrelevant
that
these
shit.
days.
I think Judas and
Before
the Black
motherfuckers start
Messiah
back going to the
available
movies
until like
and shit, then that shit.
the end of next month.
They
or
have
some
they
shit.
have it for all the movies that was supposed to release last year are going to be on HBO.
Yeah, I know. Godzilla and all that shit coming
Yeah,
on there.
right. But you saying for how long? I'm saying you just canceled the shit.
Pretty much gonna be the whole year, more than likely.
I need
Nah,
to get it
they
because I
don't
missed a
stay
lot
on
of
that
shit.
long.
Wonder
I
Woman
know
and
the
all that
Judas
shit.
and
It
the
cost
Black Messiah ain't on
$19.99
there
just to
for
watch it.
I know, it's gonna be on there long enough for you to be able to watch it.
Right. I'm gonna watch that shit when I go home.
What?
Cause I was supposed Judas and the Black Messiah. I was supposed to watch it last night, but
I
I
want
wound
a
up
Black Widow drop
cleaning
on
up the
Disney
room
Plus.
and all that shit.
Who was that? That was Denzel Washington's son?
No, that's
Nah.
Malcolm and Marie.
That's dude that played in Black
Get Out.
Panther, man.
Get Out.
Oh.
You know the
Same
snake dude in Black Panther.
Yeah, he played in the other movie too.
And Lakeith
They
Stanfield.
was on run from the
I don't know who
police.
the fuck
That nigga
is.
been in enough movies for us to know who he is. Don't nobody know that nigga name. The
Look.
nigga who y'all talking about?
Dude
the Black
that played in
Panther.
He
Yeah.
That
it's
nigga
some
been in a lot of
British
movies.
shit.
He was
His
in Queen
name
and Slim,
British,
all that
yeah.
shit.
That's
Right, I was
what
about to
I'm
say
talking
Bro,
Queen
what's that
and
nigga
Slim.
name? We need to do him
They
justice.
make a
and
lot
know
of
what the
movies
nigga
with
Like
name
how
is.
motherfuckers
Joe
just realized
Juliet type of movies.
who Bokeem.
I always knew who
Bokeem
Bokeem
Woodbine
Woodbine was. I don't know none of his characters. I was just like, oh shit, that's Bokeem.
That I knew his name.
All I
Daniel
know
Kaluuya.
is dude, the brother from Jason.
Ain't
I
that
don't
nigga
even know
from
his name. I don't even
England?
know his name because Ernest ass said that shit one time.
What,
I just
Bokeem?
know his name because that nigga knew his
He
name.
was the only nigga I knew that ever knew that nigga name.
Have y'all
And-
realized all of the famous black niggas is from England now? That
Yeah.
nigga,
And they can play
Franklin?
like that niggas.
Franklin, Flint.
Franklin from
Yeah, Franklin
Go, we
British.
all-
What the nigga name is? Flint, what the fuck his name is? The nigga who was in Star Wars? That nigga from England
Flynn.
too.
Finn.
Yeah, Finn.
He from England?
They said yeah, that nigga from England too.
That's crazy.
Idris
Elba.
Elba.
Idris Elba, nigga. That nigga from
Because
England.
they put who they want there.
Nigga.
Nah, but them niggas.
The Wire, bro. This nigga, the whole time, this nigga from England, bro, you would have swear up and down this nigga from the hood.
21
bro.
Savage from England too.
Shit, motherfucking Franklin.
Yeah, that was
I
Franklin.
did not know that nigga.
Franklin, you
But
see
you
him,
can, if you
man, the whole
pay
damn
attention to
California
what they
thug.
talking shit, how they voice be all deep, that's them trying to imitate the American accent and shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
it's easy for them to flip.
I mean, but at
American.
the same time, when you go out there, it's a lot of black motherfuckers out there because you know
True,
back
but
in
them
the,
niggas
back in the
mainly-
war times when they went out there and shit, they was.
And they got
like,
family
like,
here.
y'all- they don't treat us like shit out here. They was out there getting bitches.
They was mainly with the like they mainly like with the Jamaican shit out there.
Sipping with
Yeah,
the real
and
history.
like that's why they say if your ass go to England, you gonna see a whole bunch of like tall black chicks with blue eyes and shit. Nigga.
Go crazy. I'm nutting in them. I ain't busting. I'm nutting.
They just like over there in
We gotta go
China.
to England, G.
They got some the
God,
black
what's up? I ain't
Chinese.
eating their food though. 'Cause I ain't
They
finna
got
be
the black
motherfucking-
Chinese.
You don't want no spotted dick.
What?
That's what it's called.
I know what it's called, but pause.
My bad.
Just, yeah, I'm
Flip
finna
the
go
card.
get. I'm finna just go
Give
get
me-
me
give
some
me-
spotted
give me the
dick.
card. Flip
Hey,
card.
you
Give me the card.
heard about the black Chinese girl?
Isolate that audio.
You heard about the black Chinese girl?
I love me a black.
They
That's
had
gonna have to be on the board. You don't want no spotted dick.
This is none of us. Nah, it's probably be Jackie though.
Read it.
Which one of us is most likely to graffiti a national landmark?
I think Lil Man to do that.
I'll say Jackie.
Yeah,
man.
right.
He'll
I
put
think
up
Lil
that.
Man. Lil Man was
Aliens
a,
are real or some shit.
I was
in
a-
the White House.
If it was a different time, but no, actually, I don't even litter.
You don't litter?
No.
So you don't just be driving, you got a can in the car, you don't throw it out the window?
Nope.
Man, fuck that.
He ain't littered for a while.
Nigga,
He
I'm
ain't
throwing
littered
that shit
for-
clean out the motherfucking window. Nigga,
I'm
I just
litter.
threw 3 water bottles out my car.
I don't litter.
I clean my cow in
The
other people's
weirdest shit.
neighborhoods.
Alright,
Oh,
right. I was just gonna say it depends on where you went. Like
When I'm in the
saw-
burbs, I'm pulling right over.
If I have something, I be like, I ain't gonna throw it out in front of my house.
Right.
I'm gonna throw it out in
I
front
gotta
of your
come
house,
blocks up,
Mr.
fuck
White
y'all shit
man.
up, nigga.
The fuck you talking
Jeremy
about?
know I don't litter.
Yeah, I don't as much. I don't.
Yeah.
I throw sunflower seed shells out the window. I throw. It's
That's
very rare.
biodegradable,
It's very
so
rare.
you
It's
good.
very rare.
Anything they be saying that's biodegradable is not.
Sunflower seed shells?
Yeah.
So where all of them at then? Because he ain't the only one spitting sunflower seeds on the ground. Ain't nobody
bitches
sweeping
done
them
went back
motherfuckers
into the
up.
earth.
They go into the earth and they
That's how they buy
and they grow weeds.
Like Lloyd Banks want to sell more shells in the grass than Halloween. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Lloyd Banks, but
Shout
What's
out
the name?
Banks.
Yeah, and AR said that shit too. I leave more shells than Mischief Night.
yeah, he did.
Damn, that nigga still in jail, ain't he?
Oh yeah, AI done. AI
Damn,
done.
fella. Damn, Vlad. Vlad put that nigga under the jail.
Well, yeah, with it.
What you supposed to say? You supposed to say something about me.
No, I said you probably the one. You more
yeah,
mischief.
graffiti
you,
and the
you,
shit.
And you could draw. You was drawing back in the day.
He gonna put
I got chicken scratch now.
Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta.
Oh yeah, he gonna be out there
On
spray
the motherfucking wall.
painting Vegetas on the wall. Yeah, that's gonna be his tag.
Vegeta riding the blue eyes white right.
Oh,
What I need to say.
I'm trying to see. Did I ever draw on anything? Probably a desk at school. I probably.
Yeah,
But I always just sit there and ignore the teacher and just draw in my notebook. So I had a lot of drawings and shit in my notebook. Like I'll sit there and draw all goddamn day during class. That's about it.
I was a doodler. I can't draw. I just
can't
been
draw
there
neither.
wasting ink and pencil lead. Goddamn
I
it.
wasn't even in class.
What?
I was out smoking weed.
That
Why
too.
did this remind me of a question? Why do we have problems with authority figures?
We did that.
We don't? We did?
Uh-huh.
I was just thinking about the whole doodling in class shit, like, it's authority figure, you just...
Yeah, you know,
yeah,
mine
we
was,
Better though
mine
because
was,
of slavery.
mine was. I knew what the fuck they was talking about.
That same thing.
Like,
She
I
wasn't
ain't
telling
got
me
no-
shit
You
I could
probably-
not. I didn't already know. So by the time you pass out the work, I'm gonna do this shit and leave the class.
What about when you get it wrong and you're like, yeah, that wasn't the direction I gave
Then
you?
I get a C.
Pardon the body. This is all off topic, but
oh yeah, take it.
Jackie, why my baby mama thought you was fat, bro?
Thought I was fat.
Oh yeah.
What? We for our little birthday. We was over
We
there
were
kicking. She was
playing
like, "Yeah, it's Jada, little man, you, and then the other fat one." Like fat one? What was you talking about? She like the other fat one. Like J.I. Like that nigga ain't fat. Like the way he sound and the way his face is, like he fat.
So you sound like a big dog.
Right.
You one of us now, bro. You'll be on in.
Well, I did gain like the biggest that I've been was like 250. That's when I first got married. Motherfuckers bring me 2 plates and shit.
250 ain't that big, though.
For
250
me,
not
For
it is.
big
him,
at all.
for him, yeah.
I'm 240.
I
I
remember
still
that.
got the pants. Remember when I got fat?
I remember.
I still got the pants, nigga. I hate them
What they-
motherfuckers.
So you got that like
40
like
in the
Professor
waist and
Crump,
shit. I had
like
40
this.
in the waist. Nigga, I'm a natural 36.
You gonna do Subway commercial?
Nah, I remember he definitely got bigger. He definitely got bigger. Right? He ain't lying. Right time he got married. Yeah.
Everybody go through it, man.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was cooking.
They
That
call
was
it
when
happy
she
weight.
was cooking.
That's
Those are
that.
happy
And
weight.
that
Happy weight.
what they
Yeah,
always say though, like when you got the
You
kids and
look at
shit,
somebody
when they eating, you eating. As they growing, so when the kids eating, you gotta make them something. So you gonna make you something. And they
Facts.
eating 4-5 times a day. You probably ain't used to eating 4-5
They
times a
eating
day.
your shit 4-5 times a day.
Like, you making them shit that they ain't even eating, but still.
I'm proud about Boo Man side.
I
Side
missed that
Boo
nigga.
Man is now.
Boo man.
He was over there not too long ago.
Yeah, he was here.
I was there when he was on the pod, bro.
He
Yeah,
told
yeah.
y'all last he'll do.
Oh,
He said
yeah.
I rest
That
he
nigga said
said
he
gonna
gonna slide
invite him
through
to the
for the,
motherfucking shoe
for the
show.
shoe
You
show.
know he
Oh,
on
yeah,
them
yeah,
Jordan
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
we
he
so
did
behind
say that.
on
He
that.
did. He commented on that. Say put him on.
We
that.
so behind on it. I feel terrible.
Yeah, we gotta do the. We'll talk about
We
that.
do that.
But shit, damn, what happened in the world this week?
You was looking that shit up?
Nothing.
Did they
Nothing really.
Somebody
did
Yeah.
they get?
Shit, they tearing Trump ass up with this impeachment trial.
I was about to
That
say
shit's
that.
still
Did
like
they-
ongoing.
Did
They
they go
really-
past the House though? They
I don't know.
voted. I know they supposed to vote it.
They said he didn't do something. They said he ain't had no involvement in the shit on the 6th. So 9 times out of 10, he ain't gonna get impeached.
You know that shit ain't going
I knew
nowhere.
that shit wasn't going
Solely
nowhere.
Yeah,
off
they
that.
already
But-
acquitted him of that. So that was the whole basis
When
of
they
the
acquitted him?
impeachment.
Yesterday?
It was about the
I've been
whole.
watching this every day.
They said he didn't have nothing to do with the January 6th.
That's what his lawyers saying.
I think the Senate voted that he didn't have nothing to do with it.
What's in it?
Our Senate, nigga.
No, cause like I'm saying, now if they did that, they fucked their legacy up too. Now they just destroyed the Republican Party. You see what I'm saying? Because it's obvious. The Republicans was in there when they was getting threatened. They was running through that motherfucker talking about hanging Buddy ass. Because Buddy ass they said go down there and get him.
Well, it's like
And then the same tweet at the same time, that's what I'm saying. They that shit
And they
ongoing.
say
That
he
shit ain't
flew-
nowhere yet.
He flew
That
over
shit
the
pending,
crowd.
boy. That shit ain't nowhere. They on his ass, boy. You can't do
You're
that.
right. The Senate acquitted former President Donald Trump in his second impeachment trial Saturday, voting that Trump was not guilty of inciting the deadly January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol.
Oh,
But the verdict amounted to a bipartisan rebuke of the former president, with 7 Republicans finding him guilty. So
see?
the final vote was
They-
57
they
guilty.
party
Hold on.
crashed.
So 43 not guilty, short of the 67 guilty votes needed to convict. So, yeah, acquitted. Yeah.
As we all knew was gonna happen anyway.
Right,
It was
motherfucker
it was
knew that
time
shit
to
was
come on,
gonna
fam.
I ain't know it. Because I actually
He's
watched
fucking
all that
Donald
shit.
Trump. You know how many
Hey,
niggas he
but
got
you
in
gotta
his
understand, they lawyers was talking to him. You would hear the case that they presented. I'm talking about they had unseen video footage. Mitch Romney.
Mitch
What's his
McConnell?
name? No, Romney. The
Mitt
other Romney.
Romney.
Mitt Romney. Got him. He about to run to the mob. They about to kill his dad, but the black cop saved him. He looking there like, man, I have to think this guy changed his mind about the whole situation. A lot of them ain't see a lot of the footage that they presented and the way they was explaining that shit. Like, they was like, oh, man, damn, they on this shit. And the motherfucker Republican Party, like, damn, we discussed it. Only the argument was that they didn't want, this is how they got away with it. they didn't want to. They trying to say how y'all gonna try to impeach a president that's not the president. But at the time he was. You see what I'm saying?
It's
But
rules
just
that
some
say
old
you can still
sideways
do that
shit.
because you can still hold him accountable for what happened when he was in office. But at the same time, they killing us on
There's still
camera and
gonna be
police
some
getting
more
off.
shit,
So
though.
what makes you think niggas getting convicted of anything?
It's a senator from Delaware named Chris Coons, right? Right. Now you see what a joke going here already, right? So
black?
I don't know, but reading the article, they quoted him. So it said, Coons twice spoke to the manager. So it sounds like they said Coons.
No, I watched that.
I know, but I'm just
They played Coons. They played the tape of right.
I know.
They played the tape of
I
some
know.
shit
I know.
that somebody else said that he said, but he
Right.
said he was. Man, I ain't say that. Y'all can't use that type of shit.
But I wasn't even. It's just the fact that it said Coons spoke twice. Like it was like you calling somebody a coon, but it's actually a person named Coons. That shit funny to me. I don't.
A crispity, crackety, crunchity coon.
I can't believe. Honestly, I can't believe you beat that shit. I can't believe
Dave
it.
Chappelle, though, bro.
And
I
I'm thinking
understand he
about
got money and shit,
South
but that shit
Park
was
when they were
amazing.
superheroes.
Hold on,
Cartman
we finna
was
get
the
right
coon.
back to it. I'm finna
Coon and friends.
Coon and friends.
Motherfucker, Clayton Bigsby, fool. He said,
yeah.
man, why did you leave your wife? Because she was a nigga lover.
Hold on. Matter of fact, speaking of Chappelle, but let me address what you just said. It was all circumstantial, right? If you don't got nothing of him actually, Trump been doing this shit the whole presidency.
Yeah,
So he's
even
been.
more.
But what I'm saying,
He knew what he was doing.
No, I'm saying throughout his whole presidency, he been doing a whole lot of back channeling shit. You say all this, but you don't leave a paper trail and you make it harder for it to connect back to you if you want to get shit done. That's what he did. He did a lot of that.
That
He did a lot of that.
idea would just set the tone for what presidents could do in the future. If you can
you gonna
send people to go and storm a Capitol and all that stuff, what else could the president do? That's what he just did. Now it's standards to it, because now when somebody else get charged for that shit, they gonna go in and because this is what they about. They're about going back in history, bringing back up laws and past shit. That's what they did with this shit. Like, we can't remember a time that any other president was charged. So when the next motherfucker do that shit, they gonna be like, oh, well, y'all didn't do nothing to Trump 2020 when he said, ooh, and y'all blatantly heard what he said and didn't nothing happen to him, so you can't do nothing to my client. And he gonna walk too.
It's
And he's
hearsay.
gonna burn this bitch down.
It's hearsay though. It's all hearsay. It's all hearsay. You ain't get them actually saying people go storm.
Right.
He actually said that. That's the thing. Yes, he did.
He
He
told
said
their
you're
ass-
gonna walk. We're
he
gonna
told their ass to
march
march.
down to the Capitol, and we're not just gonna go easy. We have to fight. This is what he said in his speech. You
all
can
that
pull
shit
it up
can
and
be-
play it.
Those words
And then
cannot.
he said, "I'm gonna be there," which he wasn't. So he sucked them off. And then when dude was getting his ass escorted out of the Capitol,
A lot of these
when
are
the vice
are truths
president,
also, though.
when they were down there, when they brought a noose down there and set it in front of the fucking Capitol, talking about it was for
Several nooses.
What's Pence out there hanging, screaming, hang Pence and all that shit. At the time, he
wanted to hang Pence, man.
Because
and at the time,
traded on.
the man, they say the man sent out 100 and some tweets a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that day he sent out 5.
It don't, but still.
I'm just saying.
All this is circumstantial, though. That's what I'm saying. That's why they couldn't. That's why they couldn't.
Hardcore evidence, facts in your face.
But this is the type of shit that happens in time. But it's circumstantial. It's circumstantial shit. It's not. He said, "Let's march down there and fight." That don't mean let's march down there and break down doors, and that's not what that
That's
means.
a fight.
Be there, be wild.
That's not what that means, though. I mean,
Is there any rules in the fight?
but that's not what that means. He
Is
didn't
there
tell
any
them.
rules
He
in
didn't
the
say.
fight?
He didn't say fight the police. He didn't say who to fight.
Exactly.
He didn't say fight. That's what I'm saying.
Come on
so
now. Come on
that's
now.
hey,
Okay.
that's how you spend it. I'm just telling you how to spend it.
But you a dumb motherfucker. If
I'm
you
just telling you
believe
how to
that.
spend it.
If you in charge and you are educated, I mean, and you are supposed to be
It's the law.
holding world office, and you are
It's the law.
educated to the highest, and I'm saying, and it's the law. And it's the law.
You have to be able to prove shit.
Nigga, they proved it.
Guilty. No, they didn't.
Unfortunately,
Obviously, they didn't. Obviously,
You
they
watch the
didn't.
case?
Obviously, they didn't. They didn't.
You watch the case?
Obviously, they didn't. Obviously, they didn't.
There was no
all
substantial
I'm saying.
evidence to
Obviously,
say
they
that.
didn't. Obviously, they didn't.
How many Republicans had to vote? 27.
It was 67. They was 10 short.
10 short. So, out of all of that, they turned all they minds around. Nigga, that shit is over 50%. There's no way you can outvote
You
them.
need 66, 67.
There's no way you can outvote them.
2/3 majority.
There's no way you can outvote that.
So we can move along, but
There's no way you can outvote that.
We can move
but
along,
the vast
but this-
majority said he was guilty, right? The vast majority of the Republican Party said.
Dude, I don't even know. That's the Senate. That's not just the Republicans. That's the whole Senate. It's 100 senators. Each state get 2 senators. That's the 100 senators.
Do you think he did?
Do I think I mean, I really don't care.
Just no.
Yeah, it's irrelevant right now.
He said, "Do you think?" Answer the question. Answer the
I
question.
think he
You
did.
think some dumb people that
I know he did it. That's
He did the shit, but he played it like I ain't got nothing to do with what they doing.
Which is what you do.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Those stones and hide your hands. But you can't prove I threw the stone. If you can't prove I threw the stone, then I can't go to jail.
Why for Larry Hoover locked up?
Cause they got Larry Hoover on murder charges. Like nigga, it wasn't. They got him go kill that man. You know what I'm saying? It's a green light on him. You feel?
I don't even think they got Larry Hoover on murder.
They got him on that.
He fighting the murder charge.
And then when he was in
He
jail,
been that case been done.
right?
They
And
say
then
he
while
said
he
he
was
hit
in
some
jail, he
jail.
was still running the shit and telling motherfuckers green light, green light, green light. You know what I'm saying? They got him recorded.
My
doing
point is
that shit.
exactly. My point is everything you just said. They got it recorded.
You gotta
They
be
got
able
this.
to
They
be
got
smart
documentation.
on how you do things.
Lady lost her life.
you got murder on camera
Got
and you
whacked
didn't go to
on
jail.
camera in the
So
Capitol.
not surprising. So speaking of conflict,
Shot dead in the window. They showed it at the trial.
speaking of conflict between two parties, the Meek and 6ix9ine shit is making its rounds on in there right now.
Goofy 9.
I seen it earlier. I haven't done no research. I don't know what happened.
It was more of like a shouting match in the parking lot. 6ix9ine
WWE.
saying you got the police with you, and Meek saying you got the police recording for you, talking to me. They both putting up Instagram videos saying the other one got the police with them. Meek saying, "Oh,
You gotta make sure you say that correctly,
the
though.
Fed sent you here."
Meek said it first, cause you don't want to misconstrue. Cause you know, in rap now, you gotta let it know who said it first. Like so,
I
Meek
just
told
said
him that
they,
he
I
had
don't
the
know.
police with him. Then 6ix9ine, that's when he went on his rant and tried to say, "That's a cop right there. That's a cop right there. He's a cop right there too." But Meek Mill, you know, you trying to get me locked up type shit. Like it was probably true why you here.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, Meek say he wasn't in the club. He came there and met him out the club to use publicity.
Yeah, this shit is How y'all feel about public spats with men?
Hold on.
There's something that could have been.
We're gonna probably come back and
Alright,
say
cool.
Poppy right?
Public
All right.
spats.
The mystery bag is starting to set in.
Yes, sir.
That nigga grabbed his face before he started talking
Didn't he, though?
Nah, I'm
And
just.
Jim
you
hit his
know,
ass like.
Cause I'm drunk. I ain't even gonna lie. That look too.
And you
close.
ain't even drink that much.
Right.
I don't even know how to feel
I
right
ain't
now.
even drink that much. I barely.
We all
that
kinda
shit
sitting
barely-
Right. You on
shit.
the first? You still on your first cup, man?
That's my second cup. I
Second.
posted it.
Well, I
We
got
got-
my third.
For the people watching on YouTube, for the people gonna be listening, we got Poppy in the building now. You know what I mean?
I
Get that
got
pop
Be
up.
in the building.
Young Pop.
That means drinking this good old whiskey.
Yeah, yeah.
That
He
nigga
got
say.
that. He got the fourth mystery
Yeah.
bag.
He, that nigga drinking that
Shut
Buckenheim.
up.
In the
I
bucket.
can't stop laughing now because I'm thinking about the murd, like the bucket, like where the high murd come from at the end of the day, like that shit.
But it's a whole
Long
nother-
story.
like-
You gotta
shit
watch
popping
the show.
cherry
You gotta
right
watch
there.
the show. It ain't on the show though. You say you ain't recorded.
See, it's a
Yes,
part.
Had a
We said Buckenheimer, but you know what a hymen is, so that's what makes it funny.
But did you said you ain't record
Nah,
none
the
of that?
Buckenheimer. No, I mean it's on video.
Oh, okay. They can tune in
No,
and
that
see
shit
the.
just taste like
Grab
apple
Orchard.
It's apple juice.
It's,
But yeah,
it's hard. Trust me. You'll like it.
it's all right. We both been talking about the importance of Valentine's, the importance of these holidays with the significant other. That's what we were talking about.
Is it is Valentine's
First
Day
of all, happy
exclusive
Valentine's
for
Day,
chicks, or is it more of the holiday for
ladies.
lovers? Period. And it doesn't have a particular sex.
I think when we talk Sweetest Day, my answer to that was all holidays should be shared.
Yes.
Like you just said, is it a lover's holiday or is it a holiday for women? If it's a lover's holiday,
Gender
then
exclusive.
we're lovers, right? So we're supposed to
Lovers.
appreciate each other. Not just me appreciating you, but I feel like you're supposed to show motherfuckers you appreciate them all 365 days of the year. So this one day shouldn't be hold so much significance.
Shit.
It
You know
shouldn't.
better.
I didn't say it. I just said I feel like it shouldn't.
Okay.
I didn't say that that's what it was. I just said I feel like it shouldn't.
I think over time it grows to that, bro. I think if you really got a good woman, though, over time it grows to that. Cause like you spend a year or two with a woman, Valentine's Day, you buy her stuff, you go places, you playing little decent stuff. 3-4 years into it, she gonna be so used to it, she gonna want to change it by doing something for you too. You feel? Because you ain't expecting that, cause that's not what she do.
Right.
And then they get into that share holiday. It's like initially, if they was to act right on Sweetest Day, this wouldn't be no argument. You know what I'm saying? That'd be our holiday. This would be their holiday, and we are treated as such. You know what I'm saying? But that'll never happen. It's always every holiday is for them.
For them.
And
They give you some
and
pussy.
with
Seems
that
like
being
a
said,
live
it's
topic.
almost like us as men. When it comes to holidays like that, if we know that person cares about their holiday, we're gonna put forth effort to make that particular holiday special. Because for the most part, as men, we don't give a fuck about no holidays. The only people in our lives who make holidays relevant is women and children. Women and children make holidays relevant for us. Christmas, we don't give a fuck, but we give a fuck when we got kids or we got wives or we got girlfriends, anything like that. Children and women make certain holidays relevant that we would otherwise discard as think it's just regular day.
I ain't gonna lie, being that we in Chicago, I kinda would like. I ain't gonna lie, like this could turn into something where I would probably be like, alright, I want to take somebody out of this cold ass shit. Being that I work outside, so like it could turn into something where I'm like, I use this as an excuse to get the fuck up out of here. For
You
a
trying to
couple
fly
days.
somebody out?
Maybe to a warmer climate, goddammit.
Tryna fly
Just get up out of this cold ass shit. Be like, it's February, you know.
So what you
Nigga,
saying is
these Valentine's Day is usually the coldest it gets in Chicago.
All-Star Weekend.
All-Star Weekend usually be cold as fuck. We
wanna-
say we would live through it.
you want to take her to Brighton and relieve her tension?
I don't even know what the fuck you just said.
You ain't get the reference.
I thought he was talking about the store or some shit, man. I heard Brighton.
My bad. Take her to Brighton
What the fuck
And-
is Brighton?
and relieve her tension.
What is that?
Never mind, he missed the bar. Never
I
mind.
don't know who said it.
Him.
On what?
Same song and dance.
I don't even know that song.
Never mind. Sorry.
Whose song is that?
His.
Wait, we'll get to it.
My bad. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
that one went over my head.
Sorry.
Mr. Rap fan.
Sorry. Sorry.
I thought
So I'm like, oh my god, that's gonna fall
That
flat.
was
I'm
the
like,
place.
J Dub gonna get this. We don't look who's gonna get it. He can get it.
Yeah, no, I don't guess I have to listen to that song later on today. But
Yeah, baby, do that dance. The
forgot.
last dance you
I
ever
gotta
did.
go home and cook and shit. Bro.
No?
I'm thinking like it's the regular motherfucking Sunday. Let me pull this shit back in this bottle.
Doesn't make a lot of
burn the
sense if I could play the song for you. Never mind. We'll just play it before.
No, cause I got
Sorry.
a lot of shit to do.
yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
for the dead spot. Sorry,
don't-
sorry guys.
Nah, you
Sorry.
good. You good.
That shit fell flat to the point where I'm embarrassed right now. Like,
What, I think I asked this for Christmas.
sip your Buckenheimer, man. Shut up.
That's what I'm about to say, bro.
We got the flow.
I think I asked this for Christmas, but as far as ladies, we always say I give out trash gifts.
I don't say that.
I do.
I do.
So let's get on some
Shout out
gift
to the
ideas
ladies who appreciate
for the
me
man. It's
and
a
give me
little
stuff
too late.
I like.
This is gonna be after.
I appreciate
but
everything.
For next year, nigga, you forthright with what you want. Nigga, you gonna tell them, get me this, motherfucker. You act like they just
I got some
You
that.
should have gave me an
Know what I
idea.
mean?
I ain't gonna need that in
No,
my bag.
I got
But
some
before I lose it.
that go. Amy, my bad.
Now I know you say you got something already, but peep how this could have been.
Hey, you doing that?
But I'm just saying. Just peep. I'm just saying you could disannounce it, whatever. Just peep. It just came to me. Now you could like it or not.
No, I'm just saying we
how
have
we
a
always say we don't get nothing for Sweetest Day and all that shit. This could be to prep your ass for Sweetest Day live.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about Valentine's Day because we ain't gonna act like we forgot about Sweetest Day.
Guess what though? They can listen to the podcast. That's all I say. If they want it, they listen to the pod. We here to share. We here to share as men. We can't just save everything for the live. They gonna have to tune in. Goddammit, fuck that. We ain't giving them all the best content on live. You get something when you listen to this motherfucking podcast.
God, I think I'm drunk.
You drunk, boy?
No, it just
Video.
came to
I'm
me.
looking
Somebody
at this
said
nigga
something
J.I.
that
because his
came.
whole
Yeah, I said.
I'm like, that nigga.
This
fucked
nigga
up
drunk.
on that. When that nigga...
Little man drunk.
Oh yeah, he is.
That nigga
drinking on that
whole facial
motherfucking,
expression
cap.
changed before he started talking. I'm looking at him, I'm like,
That
oh my
motherfucker
God.
craps did,
Nobody noticed the transition but me. I'm like,
Who, me?
yeah. I'm like, yeah, that nigga. I'm like, that nigga over there drunk, and he just got drunk and nobody noticed it. Because as soon as you go back to him, did y'all realize his whole face looked different now?
Nah,
his eyes kind of squinted,
I
and
knew
then the whole
Jackie-
time he was talking, he was smiling. I'm like, oh yeah.
I knew Jackie was right when he said, man, I gotta go home and cook. Let me post some of this shit. Like, I knew it was over there. Like, yeah, I gotta go home and cook. Shit.
That's
What up?
for the people listening. That's the beauty of watching. You get to see the transformation. You get to see us go from sober to. We only recording for about an hour. We only been drinking for about an hour.
This
but
shit
that hour when
still
you
say
sitting there,
whiskey,
that
though.
alcohol catch you.
I swear, nigga, I just sent out the drunk texts, bro. Like,
At
man,
3 in the afternoon.
Man, for
This nigga
Happy
sending drunk
Valentine's
texts.
Day,
at
man.
I love you.
What you on?
Happy Valentine's Day,
I want to
love,
see you
sugar
later.
daddy.
I said that shit like 12 months.
I promise not to hit you this time.
Like, yeah, it got to me, Jack. Yeah.
Tell your mama Happy Valentine's Day too.
Oh, the fuck! That's my toxic shit, fuck, cause you know it. Man, tell your OG I said Happy Valentine's Day. I
Y'all
love
know when y'all got check who mama's like, you know what I mean?
you. Hey, everybody I done fuck with, they mama love me, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
You
I
feel?
still
They love
talk
me.
to mamas right now.
On God. Like, I'd rather talk to your mama than I talk to your ass. You feel? Like,
Your mama understands
What
she
you
been
talking
through
about?
it.
So alright, we just.
That's why you don't understand, because you ain't never been through shit.
What y'all talking about?
Where your mama at?
like, when you fuck with a chick and then her mama
Oh,
like
you get more
and shit.
connection with the OG.
Yeah.
Real life. I got OGs that came and talked to me like, it's not her, son.
It's you.
Like, for real. You just need to
It's
let
her.
her go.
No,
It's not the one, but like, this they do it.
Yeah, bro. Real shit.
It's like they fuck with me
Motherfuckers.
hard. It's like, it wasn't because they didn't like me, you feel me? Like, I had been kicking it. They called me, son, all that shit. But it's just me talking to them about the problems that I'm having with her.
So they ain't never came to you like, you know what, that ain't the one. But in the
Man, she
meantime,
ain't shit,
you
boy.
come beat this motherfucker
Nah,
down and get you
nah,
through it.
See,
No, she ain't shit.
Man.
I ain't never
Nigga, if the mama and daddy say they don't ain't shit, this
Everybody ain't
motherfucker
did that before.
ain't shit.
Man, that's some porno shit. I ain't
Chill
got
out.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
Yeah.
I wasn't finna say nothing.
That's
I know, but I'm just
ridiculous.
saying, like J.I. say, if the mama
If the
and
mom
daddy,
and daddy
come
tell
to
you that they damn daughter ain't shit, this bitch out here ain't shit. Like, she is really like a player.
Real
Like,
life, bro. I swear.
you better not fucking touch her with a 10-foot pole.
I can't make this up, bro. A girl spent the night out, bro, and came home, bro. I ain't hit her, ain't do none of that. That ain't me, you feel? Her mama was having a party this day. Her mama, out of her own mouth, was like, that's why I love you. Because if that been me, I'd have knocked her ass back down them stairs. This her own mama, bro. But this not what I'm finna do, though. And this is why she respect me, though. You feel me? And that's why she had tell me, like, don't fuck with my dude.
Yeah, her mama done knocked her down the stairs before.
She's not worth it, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's on a whole different page from where you at, and it's gonna be toxic for you. And
Right, so you missed the subliminal. She was like,
no,
stop fucking
boy,
with the
it's
cub.
not that. It's a porno, boy.
Get
You
the
gotta
crowd.
stop watching that channel after the sports package, boy. I told you about that shit.
I got that from my ex.
You think it's-
my ex-father. You know
Your
what I'm
ex-father?
saying?
You got
my
ex-father?
ex-bitch father.
Nah, you said your ex-father? I'm like, damn, nigga, you got
He
ex-father?
used to tell me, like, man, I don't see how the fuck you fuck with her, man. Like, you a strong nigga. You need to leave that
Her
bitch
daddy?
alone. Like, her own daddy be saying that shit, like, you need to leave her ass alone, man.
Bro,
But you-
shit,
come on
she
now,
fuck with
like-
me, though, they know.
You a real motherfucker. You know, like, your
Yeah.
daughter ain't shit. Like, that's like, I understand this is your baby, this your seed, but you know when they ain't
How
shit.
you
Cause
deal
they
with
be
that
trying to
attitude
get
type
over
shit?
on
Like,
them,
how
though.
could you deal with that
They not
attitude?
gonna tell anybody that.
but they
don't
get
I ain't
know.
gonna say
over
my
them.
child ain't shit.
They gonna tell you that because of what you done put out there in front of them. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying?
But you gotta also
I'm like the only motherfucker,
experience
only nigga that
too,
can come
though.
to his house, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't
people
be
don't
proud my
come to
daughter
when-
standards that high. She don't just
When
want
a
this
female
bum nut
parent
loose ass
don't
nigga.
see you doing
If
shit,
even if he
you gotta
winning,
remember,
that still ain't good enough. Okay,
these
man.
her parents,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You feel? They seen her whole life, so they seen not every nigga, but damn near every guy she's encountered. So they see certain treatment that she get and she don't get. So when they see you doing all the shit that she don't get, they like you. You feel me? Like, you don't got to do too much. You ain't got to make no show for them. They just see it from afar, and it's like, you don't even be knowing they becoming your biggest fan. You feel me?
I've always been loved
That's just
by the
how it be,
parents.
bro.
But it's like, I feel
I've
like
always
as a
been
parent,
loved
if
by
you
the
going behind your child's back and shitting on them, you're a terrible parent. Instead of talking to that nigga, you need to be talking to her. Like, you out here doing dumb,
See,
goofy
but you
shit.
got-
Shorty parents
Right, I
tell
feel like
her in
that's
her
opposite.
face,
They
like,
probably
yeah,
done
you don't know why you
been
fucking
That shit
bro.
degrading, fam. That shit is
gotta look at
like
it, bro.
like regardless of the fact, like, as a parent, for you to publicly shame your child in front of
You an asshole.
quote unquote strangers, like, come on, fam.
See, but that's what I'm
I don't agree with that goofy
I
ass
don't
shit.
even see
You
like it's
calling
public.
it a stranger, bro. You calling it that, but you gotta look at it. I'm not saying this some shit happen after 60 days.
I'm just,
This some
again.
shit that you build a relationship and trust out of time, right?
Yeah,
They
but-
not telling me this right away. They telling me this shit after time of seeing the type of person that I am, knowing their daughter and knowing that they've already told their daughter about this. This ain't something that they just know
But
about their daughter.
I'm not gonna tell. I'm not finna tell you my daughter ain't shit. That's because that's my ain't shit
My
daughter.
only-
If she
my
ain't
only
shit, that's my
counter-
ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit.
So you
I'm
ain't-
not finna sit up here and I don't give a fuck who you is, how nice you is, what you done for. I'm not finna go in there and say, hey, look, man, you don't deserve my daughter. You deserve better than my daughter. Ain't no way in hell.
It's a
I'm
double-edged
finna say
sword.
no
It's
shit like that about
it's
my
like-
child.
That's cool.
Cause
It's like-
don't no nigga deserve my daughter right now.
I don't get no fucking.
So if
how
she
cool is
developed
that?
that attitude, I'm gonna think it's for a reason.
But
Just
you know how
because it's
this
my
goes
baby,
on?
even though I know how motherfuckers feel.
You would never just have that on your conscience. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll come from if you had a relationship with me. That's me talking to you about your daughter. 'Cause
She'll
I'm not
need you
doing other
anyway
shit.
if it's my daughter, cause I'm gonna take care of her forever, cause it's mine. She not to be here.
That's what I'm saying.
So she
you-
don't
so
need
you
no
know-
nigga. Anyway, so if she do have a man or husband or whatever, then that's cool. But she gonna always be able to say, hey, daddy.
And see that's the thing though. When she gets
So I'm not gonna never
with a
say
guy,
that.
though, right?
I don't care
And
about
you
that.
got to see him and he come around. You ain't got to be best friends with him. You feel me? But as a man,
I gotta
though,
be.
If you ain't got to be his best friend, but
I
as a
gotta
man,
be.
if he come to you and he like, look, I'm having an issue with your daughter, and as he talking to you about the issue, you knowing as a man, you seen niggas do shit to women for the same shit.
I know.
So you just talk to him. You don't tell him that about your daughter, but this shit keep happening.
See, he just made me. I swear, I just. When he said that, like, I got an issue with your daughter, I had to take a deep breath. Cause
But then-
first of all, when I hear you got an issue with my daughter, I'm already on the side. Like, what the fuck you mean you got an issue with my daughter, nigga? You got an issue with her, you got an issue with me. What we talking about? Fuck is going on? First of all, who are you, nigga? You
Girl
can leave
dads.
right now.
Girl dads. It's girl dads
See,
on the
that's
panel.
what
On my mama, you can go. Boy, she don't need you, nigga. I'll tell her.
That's what you got.
I'll let her know you left.
First off, nigga, I'm bugging him.
And I'm
That's
explaining to
one.
her. I'm explaining to her. Your nigga was talking reckless, talking about he had a problem with you and all that shit, and I told her, you don't need him. Now, if she want to talk to you later on and figure out, then address me to that. But we not that cool with each other. Where you
See,
can
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, I would never be cool
A
with
nigga's not
my
gonna talk to you
daughter's
unless
nigga that he can come and say, I got a problem, an
It's
issue with your
always
daughter.
it's gonna be two different types of parents in this situation. You got the type of parent who my child ain't never did nothing wrong, and the type of parent that I know my child is a motherfucking handful. It's gonna be those two different type of parents though. It's about the person who they are and they can see it. Like if you see your child out here doing wrong, you want to pull them to the side and try to help guide them the right way. Now you gotta understand like. As like in a situation where if she fucking a nigga over, you gotta let her know like, baby, yeah, you got one right here, but everybody ain't gonna accept that shit. And you want to try to get your child in the right, men or women, because men be fucking over chicks too. You want to give them like, look, you want to try to avoid putting yourself in that position, cause like if it's a daughter, like you can get away with that with this nigga, but that next nigga might put hands on you. You know what I'm saying? And if it's a son, you get away with it on this chick, but this next chick might fuck your shit up.
And that's my whole thing with bro. So it's like, if that's gonna be your approach, that's cool. But you still gotta have an approach with her after that. You can dismiss me, tell me slide, tell her you told me all that. But what I told you, if I told you some real man shit, like, hey, look, I don't be doing shit to your daughter. She get upset because she don't believe I'm working overtime. I come in the crib, she throwing shoes and remotes and shit at a motherfucker and all this shit. Now, you know as a man, bro, she doing too much. But you ain't finna tell me that. Like you said, it's your daughter. She don't
I'm
never do
son,
nothing
I've
wrong.
been through that.
So make sure that when you dismiss me, tell your daughter, like, hey, babe, for real though, you gotta chill with shit like that. Cause this nigga just came and talked to me about that shit. The next nigga might knock your ass out and slide, and I might never catch that nigga.
On some real shit, I really don't even want to know what's going on like that. Like, y'all personal business like that, because honestly, now you just said that, I understand, because I've been in a relationship. So them little knick-knack arguments shit gonna happen. See, that will put a strain on if you was dating a child of mine. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't be cordial or cool because now y'all let me know all y'all problems. Them little knick-knack arguments shit gonna happen. That's behind the scenes. When y'all get extra violent and I start seeing evidence of abuse, then that's when I got to address you. But all that other shit, don't be bringing me every argument y'all got because you an adult, right. She's an adult. I don't need to hear that because now you don't know how I'm gonna react. See what I'm saying? Y'all can get over that shit in a week. But you may bring it like big homie. Let's say like motherfucker can't say I got a problem with your daughter. You may choke them out right away, right? And then they'll be together the next week. Because it probably wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah. So some things don't even bring to me if you know it's just an argument. Like if she stress you out, then you want to talk like, man, Joe, how you do? Man, Joe, this is no blood, you know, shit. Mama crazy or grandma crazy. And they crazy. If you tough enough to stick it out, stick it out. But if not, then don't do what you got to do because but if you love her, then you're going to accept her for who she is. You all going to figure it out because you keep going through the same shit. Apparently you there for something.
And with that being said, as I kind of backtrack and start to agree with the point you made earlier, we talking about adults. And so I completely understand when a motherfucker come to you like, this is how this person is. They set in their ways. They grown. They feel like this is the right way to go about things. So you're absolutely right. As I
what you step mean? Back and they know that already.
Because I'm like,
y'all all agreeing.
Yeah, we all agreeing. We just coming
agreeing.
Because it's like
it's just different perspectives.
It's
like y'all all saying the same shit.
You feel me? You're not gonna ever feel like she wrong, and I don't want to hear every nigga.
And you never gonna look at your child like an adult.
No, because when she talking to her parents,
but like you said, if it gets physical, now you feel like it gotta be addressed. Now I'm saying, as a man, why I gotta get physical to get addressed when I could just address you, get some advice before it even get to that? Wouldn't you want me to do that instead of me smacking the shit out of her once and then you gotta come slide on me with the thing?
Do you have a daughter?
No,
no kids.
Okay.
I do have a child though that I've low key been raising. Like
okay. It'll be like this. It's like you cannot. I mean, first of all, I don't know y'all fathers of girls, so it's like you can't come to me and tell me. I don't know how you can address it different than that you have an issue with my daughter. First of all, that's gonna raise the eyebrow. So now I'm on wait.
No.
Then once you say, now, can I have some advice? Now, on some real shit, once my daughter hear about this shit, now I have a problem with my daughter. Because you know how she is. You see what I'm saying? Now I done went behind her back and talked to your ass. Yeah. And now it's like,
why you talking to him?
Yeah, so it's like one of those type of.
But on the you're not coming to talk to me. You feel me? I'm coming to talk to you, so you're not doing nothing.
So I have to let her know then.
You can let her know. That's what I'm saying. It's never a secrecy.
Okay, long as I let you know that I let her know that we had this conversation.
Never let her know this. I'm coming to you as a man.
It's almost like
at the end of the day, if you give me some good advice, I'm finna go tell your daughter like, hey, you know what? Low key, we was having this little debate. I talked to your pops. He made me understand what the fuck you was.
Because he raised. It's about the fact that you raised it through. Go ahead, man.
He coming to you at two different standpoints. He coming to you as number one, nobody knows your daughter better than you, and number two, I'm a whole man, and you a whole man. So I'm giving you a potential situation with a woman that I'm dealing with. You're older than me, which means in most cases you're more wise. So I'm telling you the situation I'm presented with, while also shedding some light into the maybe the side of your daughter that you don't know, even though you may, but you know, as fathers, we don't know how our daughters are going to be in context of relationships. We can potentially believe that they're handling situations entirely wrong, but we would never get that from them. It'll have to come from the other party.
But but the one thing that he do know and we do know about my daughter is she's a handful, right?
A handful can mean so many different things.
Then you come try, and I'm sure you probably brought it up to her, man. I don't know how through the argument, and then when she do come to me, and then the fuck you ask my daddy some shit for? Now I gotta talk to her ass, and I gotta say, look, I can't tell her I gave you no fucking advice about her. It's a female. It's a grown ass woman at this point, and she's a handful. You know that, and I know this. This is my baby. I don't have no bad blood with her. We good. I raised her. She good. So,
right.
Now you gonna bring some
with that being said,
into my circle, cause your emotions, nigga, you can come and go. You ain't got no grandbaby with her by me. I'm just saying, not saying, but what's the attachment? Like if you had like my grandchild, then I can help you work that out. But other than that, I'm not, nigga, ain't no. You want me to call it now while we're here?
America.
As fathers, can we ever look at our daughters at a certain age and feel like they doing some shit incorrectly?
No. Probably not.
They bringing problems up on themselves because of their acts instead of wanting to blame everybody else for shit that they doing wrong. As fathers, can we step in and correct that and kind of almost separate that? Coddle and shit.
First, I would say you can't correct it because it's on that person to do what they want to do.
No, but I'm just saying, but you know, as fathers, we just default, my baby right.
Your daughter is the closest thing to you other than your mother.
Because mothers do this.
That don't mean you can't correct shit that you feel is not right.
This is a disadvantage for us. Because mothers do this. Like when a girl and a mom, like one of our moms, and she been there, she been riding with us through all this, and our mama see us doing this and doing that. Our mama have no problem telling her that look, he not right. It's like it might not be every mama, but it's a higher percentage of women that's gonna stand up and talk to their daughter and own up to the fact that they daughter doing this before a man do it about.
As men, we'd never see that because when it comes to our daughters, we always on the defensive. Nigga, fuck you.
I understand.
That's facts. We never see it from their point of view. At the end of the day, you're replaceable. Yeah. This my baby. Either you gonna be here or you ain't gonna be here. Period. As men, we don't see it from their point of view. Even if they making valid points, we don't look at it like that. We default take our daughter's side.
No, I'm just saying him and J.I. agreeing right now.
How long you been that? Like, no, my baby. This is it.
Fuck you, nigga.
We can't unthink that. Right, you're right. That's why you say the mother will be more open to thinking like that because, again, she's a woman. She can understand the difficulties of dealing with women because she's a woman. As fathers, we don't see that because we so busy protecting. We not seeing a potential fall that can be in our child because he's like, nigga,
I don't like you until you marry her, buy a house.
Not even after that.
I'm just saying,
don't like you, nigga.
No, but that's when I accept you.
Because you cool till you not.
That's when I may accept you as a son-in-law.
You can do all that. You
but
cool
all that
till you
dating
not.
and shit, I don't like you.
Bro,
fuck that.
Nigga,
a motherfucker can marry your daughter tomorrow and still fucking hate that
Church ain't said that no time.
I'm not gonna like you,
but Church ain't, I understood.
But you don't want no grandkids?
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. You fucking my daughter.
But you want no grandkids?
You can't. She in vitro fertilization.
I know it's early, but as men, can you cope with that?
Hey,
what? A nigga fucking my daughter? I want.
That's what I'm saying.
Her husband.
I'ma still.
It don't even matter.
I don't give a fuck how old my daughter gets.
That husband marriage shit so motherfucking fickle.
Coming over, you know what I'm saying?
Marriages is less successful than fucking relationships, nigga.
And then you kissing on my daughter.
To it.
Nigga, all I'ma see, I don't give a fuck how
and
old
smoke
my
a blunt
daughter
and
is,
leave.
bro. My daughter always gonna be my little baby. You know what I'm saying? My daughter 5.
Because that's the shit I would have did as
5 right now, bro. But when I look at her, I still see her as that little baby. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, you touching my daughter, bro. I'm gonna want to kill you off top, bro.
But her mother is somebody's daughter.
I understand that, and I had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? But gee, this my baby. You feel? I can't allow you to do that, bro.
So okay. So what if you get a grandson that look just like you? We call him little homie.
I'm beating the dude up.
But you looking at your grandchild at this point.
I'ma love my grandchild.
No, you ain't gonna come in and go like, man, welcome to the family, man.
Let's get to hold on.
Welcome to the family. He look just like you, big homie.
Hold on.
The baby look just like you.
The baby could be named after me, but I'm beating the daddy, yeah.
Damn. She 22.
Episode 78. Episode 78, Sippin with the Real. If you're watching on YouTube, follow the Facebook page so you can watch the live. You can go back. Once you watch it, the live will be there. But if you want to watch us go live, follow the page. You'll get the notification. We go live every Sunday after the pod. Can't give you a time, somewhere in between 4 and 5.
Yeah, we be drunk,
You know what
so
I'm
that
saying?
shit varies.
It varies.
It'll get out there
the time
eventually.
we start, technical difficulty, all that shit happens. But yeah, in between 4 and 5, most Sundays, that's what time we're gonna be live. Next week, we are going to be recording on Saturday. So if you watching, you want to watch live, we will be recording Saturday night. So follow the page for updates.